Hi everyone, and welcome back to DIY Spa. Today I'm going to show you how to make these aromatherapy jars to place around your house or use for your own spa nights. You use water beads, essential oils, and whatever jars you have laying around your house. So let's get started. These are the water beads that I'm going to be using because they are supposed to be ocean themed and it sounded like a good idea. So I'm going to add some of these to a jar with some water and come back. Okay, so I added enough beads to cover the bottom of the jar, and I think I may have used too many because they already kind of look like they're going to expand a little too much for this little jar. So watch out when you're measuring these. I definitely used too many of the water beads. I pretty much immediately had to move them into 3 separate jars to make sure that they had enough room, but that just gives me more beads to create these jars with so we can place them all around the house. So I'm going to show you what to do next. So I'm going to start with the biggest jar, and I moved out some of the water beads into the other jars so that they give us a little more room to stir. And I'm going to use this cucumber melon essential oil because I like the smell. And you want to do 10 to 12 drops to start with. You can always add more later if you want the scent a little stronger. And I placed them in various spots around the jar so that it would mix a little more evenly into the water beads. And when you start to stir, you want to do it very gently so that you don't break any of the beads that are inside. The 12 drops actually gave me a pretty strong scent, so I'm going to take some of the beads from this jar and add them into my big jar so that the jar looks completely full. And you want to do this very carefully because the water beads will bounce and they will create a mess. Now I'm going to very carefully stir the extra beads into the rest of them so that they also get coated in the scent. And so that's how you make your aromatherapy jars. And if you want to leave it just like this is an old candle jar, so it has a label and stuff already on it to like decorate it. You can just set them around your house and they will fill up your house with the nice smells. But you can also use a old candle jar like this or an old mason jar that kind of dips in here at the top where the lid screws on, and you can take a ribbon and some charms or something and tie it around the jar. I kind of cut this a little long, so I'm going to loop it around twice, and then you just tie it into a bow and it adds a little bit of decoration to your jar. And then you can add that to your decorations in your house and have an aromatherapy jar as well. I hope you guys enjoyed today's DIY spa. If you make these, please share them with us on Instagram or Facebook. On Instagram, you can tag us at BCPL Insta, and on Facebook at Bullitt County Public Libraries, and show us what you make. See you guys next time.